Namaste. So today we are back. So let's see some clinical hints. One of the hottest remedies, warm-blooded remedies. Extremes of temperature aggravate. Acrid discharges. Even the sweat is acrid, which will cause itching. The discharges are acrid, which will cause itching. Rapid caries of teeth. Violent pain, spotty pains. And it is used in dropsy to produce frequent urination, frequent discharge, free discharge, and that gives a patient great relief. Sneezing with salivation. Wow, what a PQRS. Suffering if the call for evacuation is not immediately attended to. Dropsy with numbness. Tongue, fissured tongue, we have seen in fluoric acid, cracks in all directions. Constant redness of hands, especially palms, one of the beautiful symptom. Beautiful observation symptom. Sweat one-sided, left-sided. Young people who look old and ascending symptoms. Baldness in spot. Tausia. Tausia means very tousled. It's very, entangled hair. And hair falling especially after fevers. Boger has given these symptoms. And fevers also, one of the keynote is, in fluoric acid, it is especially nightly fevers. Periodic nightly fevers. Varicose veins in women who have too many children, who have born too many children. Deformed nails, warm drinks will produce diarrhea. Glabellar region, here, it's puffy. This region you will see puffy and bloated. And goiter, as we have seen the relation with thyroid and the fluoric acid remedy. So the theme of this remedy is, it is one of the very lightest elements, most active, most reactive halogens. It will form relationship, it will break relationship. It needs to be on the move. You form a relationship and you break a relationship, and then you move on to the next. You again form, you break, you move on to the next. You have a wife, you move on to the next partner. You form another, you move on to the next. Same with eating variety of dishes. You want every time new dishes and variety of dishes to eat. It is a flirtatious, but no deep relationships. Buoyancy, superficial. And in the failed state, you will also see the opposite polarity of fluoric acid, where, I think Ellen Encyclopedia has written that these people, fluoric acid, he had a dream that his son has died. He had dreamed that his relatives are dead. And he is responsible. He should not, he is responsible for all this. He should not let people break off from him. He wants people to remain connected to him. This is the opposite polarity. So he avoids responsibilities. Someone who is a Casanova, who likes to party, who likes to go out, have too many girlfriends, one after the other, show his possessions, show his assets. You want liberty, you want freedom, you want to always be free. You don't want to be restricted. You don't want to be under any rules. You love ogling on the street, observing women, flirting. And again, the Essence by Sholton, we see the acid theme of isolation, apathy, weakness, too much of weakness, exhausted, very, very weak, instability kind of. And in fluoratum, the theme is breaking the taboos, breaking whatever is set in the society, breaking the rules that this should be done this way. No, fluoric acid will do it in his own way. He will be the dominant person there. He will dominate the talk, dominate the interview, that kind of person. Lot of glamour, lot of show, lot of gambling. He loves to gamble. Hardness, that is what is produced in the body. When you see fluoric as fluoride in the body, or you may even see calcarea, calcium fluoride. Calcium fluoride you see in the body, they produce hardness in the tissues. Skeletal muscle, hardness. And then we see indurations, we see varicosities. Very superficial and very narcissistic. He's just concerned about himself. Not even the family, not even the children, not even the wife, not even his business, not even his employees, not even his servants. Just me, and me, and my desires. Full of life. Just full of life. Psychopathic. Also, like I mentioned, the behavioral problems earlier, ADHD and behavioral problems, the brain syndrome, what is today called the behavioral syndrome. There is a medicine that is Prozac, Prozac or Prozac, a kind of medicine that is prescribed. This substance, it has fluorine in it, fluoride, the content in it, which we can see as which gives a sense of happiness, a sense of confidence, self-esteem, dominant, when a lot of confidence to people. You can see the same in fluoride in this remedy. Lot of dogmatic, lot of dominant, lot of full of life, energy, happy, elated, gay kind of. He's just cheerful. So this is what is the key and the core of the remedy of fluoride. And in the next lecture, we will be seeing about how to relate the rubrics and how to relate the periodic table and the human development, where the fluorine is placed in periodic table, and how to relate that with the human development, how to relate that with the materia medica, and how to relate that with the life cycle, the birth life cycle, which is related to the second row of periodic table, and where we see fluoric acid there, or we see fluorine there, and the remedy is fluoric acid in homeopathic materia medicum. Okay, so I hope you people have understood the core, the theme, the genius of this remedy, the destructiveness, young people looking old, the observatory symptoms, the keynotes, some of the very, very peculiar characteristics, physical symptoms, and the mental part. Thank you, and do watch the lecture and do subscribe our channel. Okay, thank you.